Hello guys, welcome back to another morning English podcast. I'm Dave.
Hey, 大家好，我是木木，欢迎大家收听今天的早安英文。
You know, sometimes, because our fans, I feel like we are number one at what we do. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Does that make me arrogant in a way?
Yes. 就想太多了，觉得自己是最厉害的，对不对？Well, it does not necessarily mean you are arrogant. The meaning of the phrase number one means a person or thing that is the best and or the most important.
Well, it kind of makes me seem a bit arrogant, but I don't care. I really love our fans, so thank you all for listening.
对，刚刚呢，我们聊到我们口中经常说的这个 number one。不仅仅可以表示 number one 第一名，还可以用来表示最重要的某个人或某件事情。所以今天呢，就会和大家来分享一些和数字 one 有关的表达。
So as we said, the phrase number one describes someone or something that is really important, or you know, someone who really admires themselves and calls themselves number one, like me. But what if you said you must look after number one?I
would think it would mean to think mainly about one person, which is yourself. 就是looks out for number one, 就是只关心自己，不管别人的事情，就非常有点自私 a little bit selfish.
Yeah. An example for this is, we do not want to elect a president who always looks out for number one.
没错，刚刚呢对照这个句子就是我们不能选一个只关心自己却不管别人的这样一种类型的总统。Okay, the next sentence we can make is she is always looking out for number one because she doesn't trust anyone.
Exactly.
就她总是只考虑自己。只相信自己，因为他从来不相信任何人。Now let us talk about other phrases or idioms that contain the word one in them. 第一个呢，我们要分享的和 one 有关的俚语就是 all in one breath. Said about something that has been spoken excitedly without pause. 就是我们中文里面说的这个一口气做什么事情。
He spoke about his new phone all in one breath. He's too excited.
对，比如说刚刚对照这个句子啊，他一口气谈论了很久关于他的新手机，因为他实在是太激动了。
Now moving on to the next one is in one ear and out the other. This is the phrase. Now let us say you give someone an advice and you tell them to take care of it, but you know, you expect them to listen to it, but they actually don't.
My mom often say this one to me.
Do you have that in Chinese?
Yeah, we have this saying in Chinese 叫做一只耳朵进一只耳朵出。
一只耳朵进
Yeah,
一只耳朵出
because in one ear and out the other 就是一只耳朵进一只耳朵出 means you don't listen to them.
我中文那么厉害。
So you can say that you gave them an advice that they took in one ear and out the other. 就是呢，你给他们建议啊，他们也不会听，就是一只耳朵进啊，一只耳朵出。
Now, moving on to the third one, woman.
On the one hand. This is a very useful phrase. It tries and describes someone's point of view. 这个在我们的作文当中呢，是一个相当于万能句啊，就一方面怎么样。比如说 On the one hand, I think that day is boring. 就一方面呢，我觉得 day 非常的无聊，但是我们在说完这个之后呢，肯定会接另外一个词组是什么呢？表达。
Yeah, as Mumu said, this phrase is also sometimes paired with the other phrase, on the other hand.
对
Because you have two hands. Remember?
没错，因为我们两只手嘛，所以一方面呢，我们觉得怎么样，另一方面呢，又觉得怎么样，
Exactly.
所以这个就是用来表达你的观点。On the one hand, on the other hand.
Exactly. Just contradicts what you wanted to say on the one hand. So, for example, on the one hand, I am boring, but on the other hand, I'm an amazing host.
啊，哪有人这样自己夸自己的？刚对说，一方面呢，我确实是有点无聊，但是另一方面呢，我确实是一个非常棒的主持人。
Of course it is.
Okay, let's carry on.
Moving on, one hit wonder. Have you guys ever listened to a song from an artist that you've never heard before, and then after that one song, they've never published another song? Like just one hit
Yeah， 就是这个词呢，就是在欧美乐坛当中出现的比较多，叫做 one hit wonders。这个词呢，按照字面解释，就是昙花一现的这种一曲歌手。什么叫一曲呢？就是一首歌唱了一辈子，一辈子就是一首 top one 的歌曲，也可能是一个唯一的畅销金曲。Billboard 曾经还选出过这个过去10年最具代表性的 one hit wonders， 就是昙花一现的这种畅销金曲。
You don't want to be on that list.
Okay, the next one.One in a million. We always say the words unique and rare. Now we can replace it with the phrase one in a million. What does it mean?
So it describes itself. It's one from 1 million. Like this person or something is really unique that you only find it once from a million things or a million people.
对，当你想要表达一个东西、一个人，就非常的特别，然后非常的厉害，然后是万里挑一的感觉。这个时候我们就可以说 one in a million.
So, guys, let me give you guys an example of one in a million. Her maturity is 1 in a million.
Are you talking about me? Thank you. 最怕空气突然的静止。
尴尬。
对，刚刚呢，对照了一个句子，他说 her maturity is 1 in a million， 就是她的成熟的气质真的是万里挑一。
对，
谢谢你。
不用了，我不是跟你说。
Hello, welcome to Morning English. 早安英文呢是一个为大家免费提供英语教学的频道，每天都会更新。如果你想获得关于英语听说读写的内容，我们都会在这个频道更新。我们的目标是帮助全球的华人学好英语。如果你觉得还不错的话，记得给我们订阅哦。另外，点开小铃铛，这样的话就不会错过其他任何学习视频啦。对了，如果你想获取本节课的完整版笔记，在视频简介或者评论区领取哦。你也可以给这个视频点赞，点赞就相当于自动保存啦。
Alright, guys. I think you guys are really amazing, and thank you so much for listening to our podcast. We love you, and yeah, 我是 Dave.
我是木木，我们下期见了。
拜拜。